Everybody, Chris here. So the Dogecoin price is up on Friday morning following the approval of the Ethereum ETF, but we also have the passing of Kabosu, the dog behind the Doge meme. We're going to be talking about all of that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. I was live on Thursday evening as the Ethereum ETF was approved, so a special Thursday live stream for those who are subscribed and have those notifications on. You saw that I was live. We had a lot of fun looking at some really spicy price action right as the ETH ETF was approved. But we also had some before that as well, because there were many who thought it wasn't going to be approved and the price was just going up and down across cryptos. But we bought Dogecoin. Did you? Did you get Dogecoin on that dip? Well, we were showing that on the live stream, talking about where the Doge price was going to go from here. And right now, we're seeing Dogecoin actually outperforming a lot of other cryptos right now. So let's get into it, show you the charts and the news, and then we'll have a tribute to Kabosu at the end. So let me show you what I'm looking at. So the price of Dogecoin here on the chart up to about 16.3 cents. We've had a good movement here this morning. This was the spike in price when word came out about the passing of Kabosu. Again, we will talk about that a little bit later. But this was what we had yesterday. We had this big price action here, a big drop in the market right at 4 o'clock East Coast time, United States, because it passed 4 o'clock and there wasn't an announcement on the ETH ETF yet. And many thought that since there wasn't an announcement, maybe the ETF wasn't going to be approved. All of cryptos dropped and I was able to pick up some Doge right there at 15.3 cents. Got a limit order there, and I had posted that on X right here, that my order was filled and was able to get some Doge at 15.3 cents there, right at 406. So that was a good buy. We were talking about buying on dips. And that was my entry there for my May purchase of Doge. Again, I buy Doge every month. Continue to buy because I believe the price is still going to go up from here. And look, I'm already in profit on that purchase right there. So still accumulating, because this is still this accumulation period before what I think is going to be this big epic run going forward. But first, what we want to look at is other cryptos aren't doing so great. Bitcoin is really flat here, and even Ethereum, following the approval of the ETF, I think there are many who believe that the ETH ETF may face the same kind of challenges that the Bitcoin ETF have, in that there was a conversion of a grayscale futures ETF to convert it to spot. And once those ETH ETFs start trading, there could be a bunch of outflows of those who had locked up ETH in those futures. They're going to want to get those out, and there could be a bunch of selling. Again, we don't know how long it's going to take before the ETH ETF actually starts trading. That news isn't out yet. But market kind of reacting a little negatively on the ETH front, but not for Doge. So things looking good overall right now for Doge. So Bitcoin and ETH log losses right now. That's what we see overall so far on Friday. So that's how trading is starting here, including ETH. ETH is still outperforming Bitcoin in the short term, which is a positive sign as ETH's dominance rises. And we'll continue to watch that Bitcoin Ethereum trading pair, as well as the Dogecoin Bitcoin trading pair as well. But yesterday, the SEC approved 8 Ethereum ETFs, causing heightened price volatility in the crypto market. The ETFs are not yet cleared for trading, but the issuers of the potential spot ETFs include BlackRock, Fidelity, Grayscale, VanEck, Franklin Templeton. We've got ARK, Invesco. So pretty much the same ones with the Bitcoin ETFs. They've got the ETH ETFs approved, and now it's just a matter of time before they start trading. So Agel says here, after the ETH ETFs got approved, the market is now finding out that it will still take a while before they go live, expecting a buy the rumor to continue, a sell-off once the ETFs actually go live for trading. And so far, we're seeing a sell the news happening now, and then we will see what happens when they actually start trading. One of the things we're talking about is what are going to be the next coins that may get an ETF. And one of the things Ivan showed this morning was there are some of these cryptocurrencies that the SEC had called out as securities, and these are the ones that most likely would not be getting approval as ETF until things sort of get worked out. But Solana and Toncoin, Cardano, Tron, Matic, ICP, Filecoin, Algorand. So all of these most likely would not be candidates for any part of ETFs until the SEC sort of comes out with something that changes the designation of these. So that leaves the possibility of maybe XRP or Dogecoin or Avalanche, Sheeb. People are talking about Chainlink. So those would probably be some of those candidates. And we'll talk about more of that on the Friday live stream at 5 o'clock. Maybe start again at a little early at 4:30, but definitely check that out. New BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF saw $89 million of inflows on Thursday. So we still have not much outflows anymore from Grayscale. That seems to have slowed down. Again, this is months later from when the Bitcoin ETF started in January. And here we are in May, and it's all positive for Bitcoin right now. A little bit of Grayscale outflows, but they're being far outweighed by the inflows for BlackRock, Fidelity, and ARK. So that's still all good for Bitcoin on the ETF front. And Bitcoin, and we've talked about this, Bitcoin is playing out incredibly similar to 2017, not 2020, 2021, and that bull cycle, but according to the charts, it's looking more and more similar to what happened back in 2017 instead, which had 100 days of chop, hidden bullish diversion before this epic run. And so far, what Gel's looking at is so far about 80 days of chop with a hidden bullish divergence. What could come next? What could come next? So this is the excitement that we may have coming in the future. For those who follow Astro, and I've seen a number of comments about Astro, Astro's talking about this 50, 200 moving average golden cross on the weekly, and he's saying before around the 10th of June, and my projections have it more toward July, maybe August happening, depending on how price escalates for Dogecoin may come. But he says that his assumption is that a golden cross would send the USD value of Doge to a temporary all-time high of over $1. And that's just, I don't think we're going to see any great run in the price of Doge just because of a golden cross. It doesn't happen because of that. Generally, the golden cross does show that there is more immediate price movement happening, but that's usually for other reasons. So I wouldn't give a lot of credence to that. But this does talk about meme coins, Dogecoin's popularity, and Sheeb as well as having an activity spike, not a price spike yet. Pepe, though, has had a huge price spike, now is at an all-time high, and it's now a top 20 cryptocurrency for Pepe. Yeah, there's Pepe right there, a top 10. It's had a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a sell-off happening, down about 4% now from its all-time high. So there is some profit taking happening as Pepe did hit an all-time high. But still, number 20 on the list for Pepe, but I expect Shiba and Doge are going to have runs, and that's going to be coming, and we could see a rotation from some meme tokens over to Doge. Could certainly happen. So this was the news. The Shiba Inu dog who inspired the Doge meme and the Dogecoin cryptocurrency quietly passed away as his owner or her owner caressed her. This is Kabosu, the adorable sheep who became the face of the viral meme used by Dogecoin. Died early Friday, and Kabosu was about 18 years old, known around the world for the cute sideways glance that was for Dogecoin. So that is, the 18 years is a good long life for a dog, especially one who was as loved as Kabosu was. CB Doge put together this nice graphic of the Doge in heaven with many others who have passed. That's nice. And Vitalik, just to wrap this back around to ETH, as we started talking about the ETH ETFs, Vitalik Buterin, rest in peace, Capuchan. So that is where we are right now. Join in the live stream at 5 o'clock. A lot to talk about as we head into a Memorial Day weekend here in the United States, as we're watching what happens with Doge going forward. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the ETH ETFs and Kabosu, the Doge. Rest in peace. Give the video a like if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.